My name is Renato Sanchez. My organization's name is Our Journey, Our Unique Resurrection Journey. It's a youth empowerment group that helps the most at-risk youth in our community who are gang involved or on that track of being gang involved. So our journey was born through a lot of brokenness. Our past, growing up the way we did, it was a lot of brokenness, right? And finding our healing through others who've seen us. Going through my education and joining other programs, we decided that why wait for men and women coming out of prison to help them, but we could help the youth not go there. We are building new relationships with community members, schools, churches, anybody that wants to contribute to the healing of this youth. So Credible Messenger is a big part of our program because it helps us understand our organizations within, right? And the trainings that have given us help us understand that we can't do it ourselves, but with others, it's a possibility of greater things. Our needs for this program are the ability to create relationship with people with a say-so, who create the funding, who create the relationship with community organizers. I think people nowadays and before, they hear the word gang and they get scared or they push away, they create a barrier. But we see the word gang when we see trauma. That's what it is, understanding.
My name's Alex Sanchez. I'm born and raised here in Skagit County, formerly incarcerated, gang affected my whole life. Just came home 5 years ago after doing 10 years, and now I help lead our local prison and gang reintegration with Underground Ministries, and our local work's called Underground Healing, and I'm a mentor with the Our Journey program. I think me coming home from prison and my older brother, Renato, the executive director of Our Journey, he seen that I seen his healing journey, right? And so me always looking up to him and looking for that validation, as soon as I seen that he had found a path with education and God and loving himself, it was easy for me to let go of my ways and say, hey, I need to be where you're at now. I look at it like, why not be a lighthouse, right? And so just like Northwest Credible Messenger seen us, Chris Hoke seen us, why not pass that light? Why not be that lighthouse and shine that light on the youth? I want them to feel empowered. I want them to feel heard. I want them to feel like they got a place in the community, right? Like their voice matters. We need people to really come in and believe in what we're doing, because it's real work, man. It's real work. And I believe we're saving lives.
My name is Chris Hoke. I am the founder and executive director of Underground Ministries. And now I have the pleasure of having a larger team after doing this work for 20 years in the Valley, where formerly incarcerated friends of mine that I met in the jail long ago are now colleagues, and we get together, put together programs to love much more of the community. Alex Sanchez, who's our lead reentry navigator at Underground Ministries local work, Underground Healing. I work with Alex there, and his older brother, Renato, was the one who said, I've also gone through the college, and I have some of this training, and I'm working with Northwest Credible Messenger. I want to start a parallel organization, Chris, where we're doing this reentry culture with youth getting back into high school, kids that are being most pushed away, that are being kicked out, where schools aren't seeing their trauma, aren't seeing what's going on at home, that they're struggling, they want to come to school, but they're struggling. How do we create this kind of care? And so not only has Renato been working with several of the graduates of our Underground Healing program to become some of the trauma-informed lived experience facilitators of these groups that Our Journey runs now at several high schools. So some of the folks at Northwest Credible Messenger have been really beautiful in what they've reflected back to us. And Jason Clark said, what you guys are doing, you've heard about like the prison, like the school to prison pipeline. You guys are reversing that. You guys are creating a pipeline of strength for folks coming home from prison. My dream is that through this pipeline, the communities would see people differently. That they would see not only folks coming home from prison as resurrected people to celebrate, and to weep for the things that brought them to the place of pain. That we'd celebrate these folks coming home and welcome them as treasures and as leaders, and that they will help in turn teachers, administrations, elected officials, moms and dads, soccer coaches, and doctors see these kids differently.